Hey, it's Carl Kwan here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about an easy 3-step method to awesome presentation content. I'm going to talk about that right after this. So why is this so important to you? Now, one thing really critical for you to remember is that people do not want to listen to your presentation because they have a lot of better things to do. For example, they gotta work, they gotta do Facebook, Twitter, email, whatever, they're distracted. And by them listening to you, they're hoping to get some kind of value from you. So you have to make sure you give it to them so that they pay attention, remember what you said, and take action. So let's get started. Get a pen and paper and write down the very first thing here. Number one, first of all, write down the goal of your presentation. What do you want to have happen at the end of the presentation? Now, this could also be the title or headline for your presentation. What this does is that it'll give you some kind of direction for your presentation and all the other stuff that's to follow in the content creation. Second thing, think about your audience, who they are, what position they're in, what their role is, what their social status is. But more importantly, think about their desires, their fears, their problems, their pain, things that are keeping them up at night, things that they are constantly thinking about, things that they are worrying about. Think about what they want to hear and not what you want to say. And make sure you write down all of these things on some kind of paper, or you can use Evernote like I do. The next thing to do is to go deeper. Talk about the consequences they're experiencing because of those desires that they have, because of their fears, because of their problems, their pain, the things that are keeping them up at night, the stuff that they're thinking about and the stuff that they're worrying about. What are the deeper consequences? What are things that are not so obvious to you or maybe even to them that is happening to them because of that situation that they're feeling? Third, your stuff. The points that you want to make related to what they want to hear, okay? Write this stuff down. Now, how does your stuff relate to the audience's desires, their pains, their fears, their problems, and the things that are keeping them up at night, and of course, what they're thinking about and what they're worrying about. Write that stuff down and talk about the benefits of what you have, what you're going to talk about related to your audience. Talk about what will happen to them because of what you are presenting. Now, the next part of this is to make sure that you are providing evidence and examples so that you can use those to prove the points that you've made in the prior parts of your presentation. And of course, you're going to want to talk about some kind of action or takeaway point or some kind of point for them to remember. Now, why does all this work? It's because you're hitting them psychologically. You're speaking directly to them. As humans, we're only interested in ourselves. Yep, okay, big secret. We're only interested in our own problems, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna offer a way for them to achieve their desires, to overcome their fears, to overcome their pain, overcome their problems, and to get past the things that are keeping them up at night, that they're constantly thinking about, and that they're constantly worrying about. So that is a 3-step method for you to create awesome presentation content. Make sure you take those and apply those to your next presentation. If you have any questions, then please feel free to leave a comment below, or you can also contact us at presentationexpressions@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.